Dracula, a masterpiece penned by the renowned author Bram Stoker, stands as an exemplary work of Gothic horror literature, which initially graced the literary world with its presence in the year 1897, marking a significant milestone in the realm of supernatural fiction. The narrative of the story is skillfully unfolded through the clever utilization of a diverse range of literary devices, including diary entries, letters, and journal entries. This deliberate choice allows for the exploration of multiple viewpoints and narratives from the various characters entwined within the plot. By employing this unique storytelling technique, the reader is afforded a deeper understanding of the events that transpire, as well as the intricate relationships and perspectives that shape the overall narrative. The story commences by introducing Jonathan Harker, a youthful solicitor hailing from England, embarking on a journey to Transylvania with the purpose of meeting Count Dracula, an affluent and enigmatic nobleman. As time passes, Harker gradually comes to the unsettling realization that he is, in fact, a captive within the walls of Dracula's foreboding castle. With each passing day, his growing awareness unveils the Count's sinister and inhuman essence, for Dracula is none other than a formidable vampire. Harker successfully manages to flee, yet not without experiencing the extraordinary supernatural abilities and sinister forces possessed by Dracula. Upon returning to England, Harker's betrothed, Mina Murray, finds respite with her companion Lucy Westenra. Lucy starts experiencing a series of unusual episodes characterized by sleepwalking and unexplained blood loss, which ultimately culminates in her untimely demise. It is brought to light that Lucy has fallen prey to the insidious clutches of Dracula, who has been surreptitiously preying upon her vulnerable state under the cover of darkness. The passing of Lucy has a profound impact on her close circle of friends and beloved individuals, leaving them in a state of deep emotional turmoil. Their hearts burdened with grief, they are resolute and unwavering in their quest to locate and eradicate the vampire accountable for her demise. Professor Abraham Van Helsing, a highly knowledgeable and immensely experienced vampire hunter, teams up with Mina, Jonathan, and their loyal companions in a united front to engage in a fierce and epic battle against the nefarious and formidable Dracula. Working together, they embark on a journey of discovery, delving into the Count's mysterious origins and formidable abilities. Along the way, they unravel the sinister plot that the Count has devised to unleash his curse upon England, transforming unsuspecting victims into bloodthirsty vampires. While the group embarks on their relentless pursuit of Dracula, they are confronted with an array of formidable obstacles and daunting challenges. These include the Count's uncanny ability to exert control over ferocious packs of wolves, as well as his extraordinary power to metamorphose into various shapes and forms. In addition to the physical challenges they encounter, vampire slayers also grapple with the profound psychological and emotional burden that arises from the constant presence of these supernatural beings. This weighty burden takes a toll on their mental well-being and their ability to maintain healthy relationships with others. The psychological and emotional impact of facing vampires on a regular basis infiltrates their minds, causing them to question their own sanity and stability. The relentless pursuit of these formidable creatures can lead to sleepless nights, haunting nightmares, and a constant state of hypervigilance. Moreover, the strain of their chosen path often distances them from their loved ones, as the intensity of their mission and the ever-looming threat of danger can strain even the strongest of relationships. Thus, the vampire slayers not only confront the physical danger posed by these creatures of the night, but also bear the heavy psychological and emotional burden that their presence inflicts upon their own minds and connections with others. In his captivating novel, Stoker delves deep into the intricate exploration of contrasting forces, namely the eternal battle between good and evil, with a profound emphasis on the power of unwavering faith and the profound impact of genuine friendship. The author skillfully unravels the intricate web of consequences that arise from yielding to the alluring temptations that lie in wait. By expanding on these fundamental themes, Stoker takes readers on a mesmerizing journey that leaves a lasting impression, while still preserving the core essence and intent of the original text. The diverse and complex characters in this enthralling tale are faced with the daunting task of not only battling the formidable Dracula, but also confronting their own inner vulnerabilities and weaknesses. As they navigate through their personal struggles, they discover that their greatest source of power lies in their unwavering unity and resolute determination to eradicate the insidious influence of Dracula's malevolence from the world. Together, they draw upon their individual strengths and forge an unbreakable bond that not only enables them to overcome their own limitations, but also propels them towards the collective goal of vanquishing Dracula and restoring peace and harmony to the world. In this journey, they learn valuable lessons about self-acceptance, resilience, and the transformative impact of unity, ultimately emerging as beacons of hope and inspiration for all those who face adversity. The climactic moment in the novel unfolds within the dark, eerie walls of Dracula's ancient castle, where our intrepid group musters their courage to confront the formidable Count in a fierce and decisive final battle. By leveraging the wealth of their collective knowledge and pooling their resources, they successfully overcome the formidable adversary, ensuring his ultimate demise by strategically impaling a stake through his heart and decisively severing his head from his body. With the demise of Dracula, the malevolent curse that had plagued them for so long is finally eradicated, liberating the group from its haunting grip and allowing them to resume their ordinary existence once more. Nevertheless, the novel concludes with an unsettling and ominous atmosphere, as the characters contemplate the everlasting presence of malevolence and the potential resurgence of Dracula. Stoker, through his masterful storytelling, skillfully weaves a narrative that lingers in the mind, leaving the reader with a chilling and unsettling realization that the battle against the forces of darkness is a perpetual and arduous endeavor. With his haunting prose and vivid imagery, Stoker adeptly captures the essence of the ongoing struggle between good and evil, compelling the reader to confront their own fears and anxieties. Through his characters and their relentless pursuit of vanquishing the malevolent forces that threaten humanity, Stoker imparts a profound and enduring reminder that the fight against darkness is a ceaseless and formidable challenge that requires unwavering determination and resilience. Dracula, written by Bram Stoker, is not only a timeless and iconic horror novel, but it also serves as a profound mirror that reflects the deeply rooted fears, anxieties, and concerns that permeated Victorian society. By delving into the chilling tale of Count Dracula and the individuals who encounter him, Stoker masterfully captures the prevailing unease and trepidation that characterized the era. As the narrative unfolds, it becomes evident that Dracula is not merely a blood-curdling tale of supernatural terror, but rather a powerful exploration of the societal issues that haunted the Victorian psyche. Through the vivid portrayal of the vampire's relentless pursuit of power and control, Stoker effectively highlights the prevalent anxieties surrounding sexuality, gender roles, religious beliefs, and the erosion of traditional values. Furthermore, the haunting imagery and atmospheric descriptions employed by the author add depth and nuance to the narrative, further emphasizing the unsettling nature of the societal fears that Dracula embodies. Thus, Dracula stands as a remarkable literary work that not only continues to captivate readers with its frightful narrative, but also serves as a profound reflection of the intricate tapestry of fears and anxieties that defined the Victorian era. Stoker's depiction of Dracula presents him as a captivating and enchanting character, drawing in his victims with irresistible charm and ultimately preying upon the vulnerable and unsuspecting. This portrayal serves as a reflection of the deep-seated anxieties that permeated society during that era, particularly the fears and uncertainties surrounding sexuality and the mysterious realms beyond human understanding. By presenting Dracula as a seductive figure, Stoker taps into the underlying unease and fascination with the unknown, highlighting the dangers and temptations that lurk in the shadows. This representation not only evokes a sense of dread and vulnerability but also explores the complex and often taboo aspects of human desire and the consequences of succumbing to these hidden desires. Ultimately, Stoker's portrayal of Dracula as a seductive and alluring figure serves as a powerful metaphor for the anxieties and societal fears surrounding sexuality and the unfamiliar during that time. In English, overall, Dracula is an incredibly captivating and bone-chilling narrative that has proven its enduring power throughout the ages. Throughout the novel, Stoker skillfully weaves together themes of desire and temptation, contrasting the allure of Dracula's seductive power with the inherent dangers of giving in to these hidden desires. By presenting Dracula as an alluring figure, the author explores the complexities of human desires and the consequences that follow when one succumbs to them. Dracula's seductive nature is not limited to his physical appearance, but also encompasses his ability to manipulate and control others. His charm and charisma make it difficult for his victims to resist him, blurring the lines between consent and manipulation. Stoker delves into the taboo aspects of desire, examining the struggle between giving in to one's hidden desires and the potential destruction that may ensue. Through the character of Mina Harker, Stoker highlights the internal battle between her desire for Dracula and her loyalty to her husband. Mina's conflicted emotions reflect the complex nature of desire, as she is torn between the forbidden allure of Dracula and her commitment to her marriage. Stoker portrays the consequences of succumbing to these hidden desires, as Mina is slowly transformed into a vampire herself. ultimately endangering her loved ones. Furthermore, Stoker uses the representation of Dracula to tap into the underlying unease and fascination with the unknown. The character embodies the fear of the unfamiliar and the dangers that lurk in the shadows. Dracula's ability to prey upon his victims in the darkness emphasizes the vulnerability and helplessness that often accompanies desires that are hidden from society's norms. By exploring the dark and hidden aspects of human desires, Stoker challenges societal norms and exposes the dangers of succumbing to these forbidden temptations. Through the character of Dracula, he brings to light the consequences that arise when one gives in to their hidden desires, revealing the destructive power that lies within. In conclusion, Stoker's portrayal of Dracula as a seductive figure not only evokes a sense of dread and vulnerability but also delves into the complex and often taboo aspects of human desire. By highlighting the dangers and temptations that lurk in the shadows, the author explores the consequences of succumbing to these hidden desires. Through this exploration, Stoker challenges societal norms and sheds light on the destructive power that can arise when one gives in to their forbidden temptations.